Safety culture is that it becomes part of what you do every day, that it becomes who you are and what you do, not just on the job site, at home, on the way home. We will always say the biggest benefit is everybody goes home to their family safe every day.
And here comes Daisho. Make sure he doesn't hit Jake.
It was in December of '87, and we were on the roof, sheeting the metal roof. Had snowed. It was in one of those days where it was cold at night, warm during the day, cold at night, so the snow was freezing and thawing. The snow broke loose, and I fell just on the roof and jammed my arm. Well, what had happened is I tore the nerves below my elbow. 5 years, I was off 5 years.
Look at that tracking pain.
Emotionally, it was very difficult for him because he's kind of one of those that likes to know that he's providing for his family and able to take care of everything himself.
We started the company in September of 2003. The very first thing we did was develop our safety program, which included an extensive safety manual. I think our manual's 100 pages long. Every employee has to read it, sign it, and we go through it physically with them.
Well, it's good to be on a job where somebody cares about your safety. I've been on jobs where there's boards sticking up with nails in them and they're piled all over the place.
It's very contagious, definitely. When you walk into a job site and it's clean, everybody is a lot more mindful about keeping it clean.
Hard hats are required on a job site, whether you're laying the flooring or painting walls or doing overhead work with framing, setting trusses. It's required for every subcontractor, every supplier. The other thing is personal fall protection is a big issue. You know, not every surface that we work on is perfectly smooth concrete surface, so ladders can easily slip away, or somebody's on a roof and we got to have a personal fall protection safety harness so that if they do slip, they're not going to fall off the roof.
Equipment-wise, you want to have the right stuff where you're working. Ear protection if you're cutting, making a lot of noise. Eye protection. Hard hats, always hard hats. Terry's a good one for hard hats.
You know our rules. It's always been, always will be. Tyler on site will take them in the trailer and walk them through our programs and what we expect and our expectations. And then we lead by example.
Your ladders need to be OSHA approved. It's hard for me to get somebody to put their hard hat on if I don't have my own. Or it's hard for somebody to clean up this corner of the room when I have a big mess in this corner of the room. So nobody can say, well, you didn't do that, or why should you expect that out of me?
We can directly attribute our safety that our company is more profitable. First, it lowers our overhead because our work comp rates are lower. We have no accidents, we have no claims, we have no doctor bills, so that alone saves us a lot of money. But we know, we've tracked that we beat our budgets because we're efficient. We get better pricing from our subcontractors and that, so it allows us to get more work.
I think my favorite is that we know all the subs that are going to be there, and we know Terry, and we know his project managers, and it's like a family. It's a big family. Everybody takes care of each other. Everybody watches out for each other, and it's a happy environment.
You know, he wants his jobs to run smooth and not have anybody injured, because when you're in this kind of a size of companies and stuff, you're kind of family. You know, you want to take care of everybody, and you don't want anybody to get hurt.
Safety has been beneficial to Terry's business because the people that he works with, including subcontractors, they know what he expects. And a lot of that has to do with the experiences that he's been through.
And we get all the time people say, we're a family. We hear that all the time. We're a family. We're going to watch out for each other. We're going to help each other. We're going to make sure you're safe. But that's the culture. That's when it becomes a culture and not a requirement. I've had employees come talk to me about it and thank us for it and realize that it's not about the bottom line, it's about them.